Hey Sagittarius, it's Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your March 17th through 21st, the 17th through the 21st of March 2021. And we are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And let's see what kind of energy is going on for you, Sagittarius, for March. All right, here we go. Okay, Sag. Let's check this out. So the first thing that I'm seeing is the big picture. And the big picture is talking about, the first thing I'm hearing is denied. Like the first thing that I'm seeing here is there's some kind of offer of love that has not been taken, or an offer of love that's been taken away. And the heart of the situation is talking about trying to overcome some kind of betrayal in love. So there's the overcoming of a love betrayal. Happening now and into the near future is talking about being an expert at this. That makes me sad, Sagittarius. I'm an expert at overcoming love betrayals, or I'm an expert at betraying in love. Don't get mad at the messenger, Sag. It could be you, or it could be the person that you are dealing with. Okay, so, but here's your higher self. Your higher self has said, I done unplugged. I took myself out of the situation. Somebody took themselves out of the situation. I will say this though, this is the Ace of Wands. This is the phallus. This is also, so your higher self is saying there's some passion has ended, basically. Your advice is talking about some sneaky monkey business, being aware of some deception, some lies, some sneaky monkey business. And let me ask a little bit more about that. That being in your advice has to do with being aware of this energy, So it's not that it's been done to you. It's not that you've done this to someone else. It's more like be aware of this betrayal energy, this sneaky monkey business, this something sneaky going on to get what you wanted. Let's see. Right. Being very aware. What I'm also hearing is about it's being cautious. There's some kind of fear involved, but it's being very aware of what kind of sneaky monkey business happened, or some sneaky monkey energy happened to create the end of a cycle for something that was dear, the end of a cycle for something that was connected from past lives, soulmate type of relationship stuff going on there, and just being aware of the energy that created that. And your angels and guides are saying there's some kind of somebody moving on, emotionally ready to move forward and move on. Coming from a place of, again, no apologies, taking yourself out of a situation, no longer pursuing love. Geez, Sagittarius, that's kind of a doozy. Okay, so this is also, I have resistance to this non-reconciliation. So I have resistance to this parting of ways, and release the idea that you've been victorious in this. Why is that? It seems like if you made this decision, there should be some feeling of victory in this, but instead it looks like there is upset. You know, and I am seeing lots of pentacles that we haven't gotten to yet, but this feels like it has a lot to do with resources. Also, something that just flipped out is talking about not intrinsically being very solid in your intention. Okay. So it's possible that this feeling of non-victory is like, oh, did I really do that? Did that really happen? I have resistance to not reconciling or not having reconciliation. Okay, so in the past, here's the past, here's the disharmony, and here's the separation, and here's the present. And it's like, I'm giving a lot of my resources, my time, energy, and effort to being in my own world, kind of. This is about wishes being fulfilled, but a lot of times these wishes have to do with resources rather than love. It can be self-love, but it's being very generous with your self-love. Really, it's like being very generous about being alone or feeling alone. This isn't necessarily lonely. However, in your trajectory, you have a Queen of Cups. Here is the intuitive, emotional queen, the in love queen, and that's in the trajectory. So what's happening here, Sagittarius? I want to know more about what your angels and guides are talking about. Some kind of moving forward, emotionally moving forward and away from something, and your higher self talking about unplugging but not being intrinsically solid in that intention. What is going on, Sag? I'm an expert at this kind of love entanglement. Oh, this also could be leaving love entanglements. I'm an expert at leaving. Okay. Tell me more about this moving away. Right. So here is the King of Cups. He's the in love king, but he's reversed. This is him feeling hurt and disappointed. Yeah, hurt and disappointed over this loss of love. That is sad. Okay, I want to know more about what's going on. You know what? I'm going to ask Lenormand. What's going on? Give me more information about happening now and into the near future. Happening now and into the near future, Sagittarius. This is about kind of the fire, the hearth, feeling at home, feeling warm and at home and safe. This is about feeling safety. So there's an interesting thing here, Sagittarius. It's like, I am an expert at running. There's fear here, and happening now and into the near future, it's like, this is how I keep myself safe, emotionally safe. Here is the luck of the Irish, Sagittarius, happening now and into the near future. I have this luck on my side. What is the luck about? And yeah, this luck has to do with resources, has to do with money, has to do with what you are, what I'm hearing is what you're coveting. Okay, so I also want to ask about your trajectory. Queen of Cups is in your trajectory. So this is the in-love queen in the future. And what is that? Again, with the luck, again, with, it's kind of like the universe helping you with your momentum, the universe helping you. It's also very watery. This is about a psychic connection with the universe helping you. It's synchronicities is what it is. Synchronistic things happening to guide you to where you need to be. All right, I want to know a little bit more about this resistance to not reconciling and releasing the idea that this is victorious. This has been a victorious situation. Again, we've got hearth, which is feeling safe, but then this is home. So it has something to do with home, and release the idea that this has been victorious. there's energy around home space that, what is it? You know, I'm going to look at the Magpie Oracle for that. What is the energy around home that doesn't feel victorious? And here is the Dude. This is King Tut, but this is the symbol of the man. So it's the man at home that doesn't feel like something has been victorious. There's some kind of unhappiness around this, and I'm asking, right. Okay, so again, here's the home, here's the man on the home, and then here's the castle. Here's the fairy tale. It's like, it's not victorious. This isn't the fairy tale. Not feeling the fairy tale, not feeling the magic. Releasing. Right. And then here we have the passport. I really feel like this is a journey more so than travel. It can be astral travel, but it feels like some kind of a journey, going through a journey to realize what it is that you intrinsically want, what your true intention is. It almost feels like, whether it's you not being completely honest with someone else about your intention, or you just haven't been honest with yourself about your intention, or you just didn't know what it was, and you're getting really clear about what your intention is for the future, for yourself, for how you want to feel. One more. For happening now and into the near future, here you are making boundaries. Here you are. It is persevering, but persevering with your boundaries, keeping to yourself. What's your advice, Sagittarius? What's your advice? Yeah, your advice is like, I want to ask another. Your advice is like, is it helping you? Is it helping you to feel like you're out in the cold? Is it helping you to feel separated? This is about speaking out and speaking your truth. So your advice is asking you to do a deep dive, do some self-inquiry. How's this feeling isolated helping you? And what about speaking your truth? What about speaking your truth? Snap. Whoa. Speaking your truth feels like it brings up a lot of scary stuff for you, Sagittarius. It's a possibility that like the whole world will explode if you actually said what it was that you felt, what was going on inside of you. So there's some stuff here, Sagittarius. I could call it codependence. I could call it toxic behavior, or dynamics, or situations. But this is stuff that your advice is talking to you about, that needs to be released, that needs to be released out of you, that needs to be acknowledged and brought to the surface with self-inquiry. Sheesh. Okay, I want to ask more about the big picture, Sagittarius. The big picture is talking about some kind of an absolute reset, redo, new life. I will say this too. This is about taking masks off. It's about getting comfortable with the truth rather than the image. Okay, and I'm going to pull from the Romance Oracle, Sagittarius. What do your angels and guides want to tell you about the energy this month? What is going on here? The signs are cautioning you. Pay attention to the red flags. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. One more. This one is just popping up. Get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There you have it, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm looking forward to your full moon reading, and I will talk to you soon.